the effort I put in to making my hair not look like I need a haircut is immense. In fact, let me just ruin that real quick. Oh boy, yeah. God, okay, yeah. Hopefully the next one you see of these is going to be me with a better haircut. But anyway, this was a special episode where I had more guests than I've ever had before. This was the last episode with my co-producer Grant before he moved to Texas. We recorded this almost a year before we shared it, which seems in line with the TV show now. Also, if you're a fan of the TV show and my great girlfriend Christine, listen to this and hear me go back in time when I had a different girlfriend who was also very funny and had like a lot of really, really funny people on this one as they convinced me to like Settlers of Catan. Or did they? Spoilies. Whenever you hear a certain weird sound, that means I'll have done a time jump because the whole episode was like a 4-hour recording that I cut down to this, and I cut out boring, unfunny turns. Enjoy!
You may love a thing that I can't stand. Spiders, tofu, watching Homeland. Our interests are all varying. It's fun to be contrarian. But I'll try things that you all love to see if I can rise above. But maybe there's a chance that I just won't. So in that case, don't mind if I don't.
Welcome to Don't Mind If I Don't. I'm your host, Aaron Gold. This is the show where I don't like things, and fans and experts come on and show me why I'm wrong. However, I don't think that's going to happen today, because today we're doing a very special episode. We're recording live from my apartment. I don't know why I said we're recording live. You're hearing this in the future, so it's not live anymore. You get it. You get how time works.
We're recording from your apartment.
We are recording. That is our co-producer, Grant Goldberg, who is joining us on mic again. Hooray!
For the first time.
No.
Second time. Oh,
yeah.
right. I was... Yeah,
You were an expert on the classical music.
I'm really
episode.
tired.
I know, we've had a long day.
It's been a long day.
Today we are doing Settlers of Catan, and we are going to be playing this fucking game that I hate. Starting off, let me introduce, as you've heard him before, host of You Are Not Alone and executive producer of this podcast, Grant Goldberg is here.
Hey guys.
Oh, that's not your voice.
No, this is my real voice.
All right, but you got to talk like that for the rest of the podcast.
I could not talk this way if I wanted to.
Also joining us, the second place winner of the National Settlers of Catan tournament in 2014, and the man who will blatantly kick all of our asses today, Dan Benjamin.
Hey guys, I didn't know we were doing funny voices, so I didn't prepare anything. I hope this is okay.
Hilarious. We've also got comedian, diehard Settlers of Catan fan, and improviser on musical megawatt team, or musical improv team, I should say, if you don't know what megawatt is, Brightside. Adam Payne is here.
Hey, this is my weird voice.
Everybody's doing a bit. Everybody's doing the little bits.
Everybody's doing a bit.
And also, finally, writer-performer for monthly show Our Bar at Falcha in New York City, burlesque dancer in Hotsy Totsy, and resident My Girlfriend expert, my girlfriend, Bimini Wright, is here.
I have a weird voice when I talk on microphone. I tend to default back to Australian.
Great, yeah, show off. Is she? You're very quiet right now.
I can move closer to the microphone.
That
Does
works.
That work?
Yeah.
How do you know she's quiet? You're not wearing headphones.
Because I'm in sync with my girlfriend, Grant.
So she's quiet for her, but she might have been totally fine on mic.
How was I doing, Grant?
I wasn't listening.
Okay, so because Bimini
You're stepping on my toes, man. That's my job.
I'm sorry, baby. You know I love you, Grant. Bimini, you're fine
I
too.
love you too.
Also, since Bimini has to leave early, she and I are going to be on a team together because today you guys got to convince me to like this fucking game. Everything that comes through on this podcast gets rated on a scale of 0 to 10. 0 being total ambivalence, 10 being blood-curdling hatred. Settlers of Catan, I've played it twice in my life. I won the second time. I didn't the first. This game clocks in at a solid 8.
8. Wow.
I don't
really?
fucking like this game.
Why not?
Because it's a game where you argue with your friends over wood and sheep. It's a game that breeds contention. It's okay.
What game doesn't breed contention?
Connect 4? Battleship?
You haven't played it right.
Mario Kart?
Shoots and ladders?
Mario
How are you
Kart?
playing Mario Kart?
Drunk.
Yeah. So?
So I'm having fun.
Every swear word I invented was in Mario Kart.
Yeah.
You invented swear words? Share one.
Cuckle bike.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
What's cuckle bike mean?
Fuck you.
This is how family friendly is this podcast?
We've
Not
got the
at
explicit
all.
tag, so yeah, you're fine.
Okay, cuckle bike. So it's this bike made of dildos.
Are they mangled?
It sounds like a bike made out of men who like to have their wives cheat on them.
Thank you. I forgot what cuck meant.
I hate that word so much.
It's a bad word.
Worst word.
Well,
Okay, but back to why you hate contention.
Because
That's part of the fun of games.
there's wood, there's sheep, there's rocks. They
Wood
take
is
all the
always
boring
contentious.
things in life
I
and
don't
then
know
they
how
make them
many
aggravating.
arguments have gotten in over
They just
wood.
take boring shit and make it aggravating. That is my problem
So,
with this game.
just
You
to-
love to take board.
Just to be
board-
clear,
argument.
just so I know what I'm getting into, if your hatred for this game were an earthquake, it would kill like 200,000 Japanese. Is that roughly where we're at?
Why Japanese?
Well, because that's where earthquakes
that's
happen.
where earthquakes happen. It's like
Right,
on the
well,
ring
then,
of...
yeah. I mean, it's-
guys,
it's-
I love Japanese people. Don't get me wrong. I
No,
don't-
Don't
you're...
worry, no one else here thought you were getting ready.
Yeah.
all right, good.
It was
Good, good.
geographically appropriate. We can all agree.
All right. Yeah. So I want to have a good fucking time today.
Great.
Grant and I have beers because it's also been a long day for us of doing stuff for You and Not Alone. Grant, you've also never played Settlers of Catan.
I have not. I do have a strategy gaming background, but not tabletop. So
Well, Dan, who you're sitting right next to as a champion, Dan, if you
I can
could
feel
briefly
the power.
explain the rules of how this plays.
Yeah, I will do my best. So, Settlers of Catan is a turn-based game in which we're going to be building structures on this board made up of hexagons. Every hexagon has a different color on it representing a resource that it yields and a number, which represents the number that you have to roll on the dice to produce that resource. So the way a player's turn goes is as follows. You will pick up the dice, roll them. You always have to start your turn by rolling the dice. So everyone who's got a structure that's adjacent to the number that was rolled is going to get one of those resources. If you've got two structures next to that number, then you get both of the resources that were produced. So if a 10 was rolled and I had my structures here, I would grab a sheep and a wheat. After you've rolled the dice and everyone takes the resources, then whoever's turn it is can pay resources to build new structures or buy development cards, the costs of which are on the reference card here. And you can also trade with other people. So this is where the game gets really interesting. You can try to convince people that the wood that they have that you really need is better off in your hands than in theirs. You can only trade with the person whose turn it is.
And this is how friendships dissolve because we're lying to each other.
I think you just don't like playing
What
games.
happens in
general.
these first two games?
I don't know, but we'll hopefully.
I'll say this, I've played a lot of Settlers. I've never had to lie to anyone, so...
That's a
Well, we
lie.
can't trust that. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, that was a lie.
It's good convention.
So what's the win condition? Like,
So the win condition is 10 victory points. As soon as someone has 10 victory points, the game is over.
Okay.
The last thing I should explain really quick are development cards. So there are 5 different development cards in the deck. I've taken out one of each kind. The most common kind is a knight. So when you buy a development card, it'll go face down on the table like that. A knight can be flipped over at any point on your turn to immediately move the robber. The robber will cover a hexagon and the number on the hexagon, and that hexagon will no longer produce resources as long as the robber is on it. So this is where you can, as Aaron says, fuck your friends. The other 4 less common development cards that we have are road building, which allows you to immediately place 2 road pieces. The Monopoly, which allows you to declare a resource, and everyone who has any of that resource has to give you all of that resource that they have.
Wow.
I must say that is where I've seen the biggest
Yeah.
thing that Aaron hates go down was somebody had a monopoly on all of the wheat and finally traded his wheat out for everything and then used the monopoly card to get it back.
Yeah. That is the
Murder
biggest
him.
dick move you can make in
But
this
it was
game.
so well played, and I'm mad we didn't see it coming. It was dumb of us not to know that was what was about to happen.
That's useful information.
Anyway, 2 more development cards to talk about. One is a victory point card. They're all going to have different names. It's not important. They'll be yellow, and they'll say 1 victory point. You will never turn those over. These are the only ones that do not need to be played when you want to use them. At the point in time where you have 10 victory points, including what's on the board and what's in your hand, you turn those over, you flip everyone off, and you say, I won, motherfuckers.
I won. You didn't even see it coming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Last development card that we're going to have is the Year of Plenty. You play this to get any 2 resources from the bank that you want. They can be the same or they can be different. Final things I need to talk about are longest road and largest army. So the first player to make a road of length 5 will take this longest road card. This is worth 2 victory points. This card can be stolen from him or her if someone else makes a longer road, but ties don't count. So if I make a road of length 5 and then Aaron does, Aaron's out of luck. If he extends his to 6, then he steals the card from me. It can be stolen back ad infinitum until the end of the game.
And you'll lose those victory points.
And you lose the victory points as soon as the card goes away. Same thing with largest army. Once you have 3 knights that are flipped over, played, then you get largest army. If someone gets a larger army, they'll steal the card from you.
We're ready to play now. We've all placed our second settlements. We've all drawn our first resources. I have just rolled the dice and got an 8, which means I got wood. Tee-hee-hee. And so did so many of us. Bimini and Adam just high-fived. I believe there's a conspiracy against me, but can't prove it.
You wanted me on your team, and yet every time you make a move, it's about you. It's you get
Everything's
this.
about you
roll
today.
the
We
dice.
got this, babe. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So
cool.
This is the bad thing about this game.
This
It
is
tears
fun.
people apart.
It's
My goal is to get
fun.
that 8
I'm
up to a
so
9.
unhappy.
To be fair, I've never played a game of Settlers where anyone was accusing me that it was all about me. So I don't know if it's the
I don't think
game's
that's
fault.
the game. I'm having a great time.
So
How are you guys doing?
Oh, fantastic.
Because Baron, Ermini,
Oh, I thought you were talking about Baron
Barrimony.
Trump.
Oh, he's trying to make a portmanteau out of the two of you, I think.
Your name is a
pretty-
Trump child together.
Oh,
I thought it was
because
making a joke about the desert, and then I was like, oh, it's us.
because they rolled an 8. Anyone who has a settlement on
An 8.
An 8 gets that
can
resource.
get that
yeah.
resource.
So
Okay.
did you take the wood?
I did.
All right.
I did
Excellent.
take the wood.
Great.
Okay. So
Take
now
the
it is Adam's turn, I
Yeah,
believe.
and very important thing, Aaron is doing exactly the right thing, which is when he wants to end his turn, he passes the dice so that you know exactly when you can trade and
There's
when
nothing
you
else.
can't.
Oh, wait. I guess I couldn't build
Well,
anything.
it's too late now. You
anyway.
passed the dice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's nothing we could do anyway.
Okay.
A 7.
7 is rolled.
And that
Seven.
means that Adam gets to move the robber, which in Australia, for fun, is called the Chico.
Ooh.
Because the rubber in the game in Australia is actually black, and there is a sweet or candy called Chico babies, which is probably racist now that I think about it.
Yeah, that was my
Undoubtedly.
reaction.
Yeah.
Wow.
all
I hate
we're
Catan
like-
now, too.
Wait,
shocked.
wait. So, fun fact, the reason the robber in this version is not black is because people
'cause of
thought
the
of that and said, oh, we shouldn't make the robber black. That might sound like we're trying to say something that we definitely are not saying.
It is a term in game
I mean,
Yeah?
robbers wear black. I don't see what's
to
wrong.
blend into
Oh,
the dark.
Grant, you
blend.
sweet child.
Well, anyway.
Anyway, where are you going to put... Oh, you son of a bitch, Adam.
Adam put it right on
All right.
the 8.
So he's put it on the 8, and now he has the choice of either robbing Aaron/Bimini or Grant, who are both adjacent
Well,
to that hex.
I want Aaron to love this game, so I'm going to just do everything I can to make Grant's experience terrible. So I'll steal from Grant's.
So what do
Could
I...
have put it over
So far,
there.
Adam
Takes
is
a
winning the
random card from you.
podcast.
You just hold your hand up and he picks.
I can't shuffle.
You can
first?
you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah,
Lick
So
them
you
all.
just get to pull from his hand.
that's right.
This is just shitty.
Have you ever played any games? ever?
Yeah, but not while punching someone in the face that I cared about.
That did not just happen.
No one will punch. What games do you like playing?
Yeah, what's your favorite board game, Aaron? Just
Favorite board game?
Yeah.
I really liked Code Words. That's a lot of fun.
Codenames.
That's
Code
great.
names.
Yeah, that's a very good game.
Fun game.
So I'm gonna roll, and I've rolled a 2.
Oh my god.
Still glad you're on my
Amazingly
team?
enough.
I got something for that too, audience. My goodness.
Are you going to play anything, Adam?
I am going to play something. I'm going to, because earlier in the game, I really screwed over Grant and stole, when I put my second settlement, I took a sheep factory. So I'm going to trade 2 sheep for a brick and then use that brick and 1 wood that I also stole from Grant to build a road that cuts Grant off.
Ooh.
Sorry, Grant.
You don't sound sorry at all.
I already didn't like you.
See? Isn't this fun?
No.
You laughed.
I laughed because Payne.
That's
Yep.
my name.
Are you ready?
Adam Payne,
Yeah, my real name.
you are the worst.
It's spelled with a Y.
Are you ready to move those dice on?
Oh yeah, sorry. I was just
Reveling.
savoring the moment.
5.
5. All right, now I would want to trade for some brick, but I don't think anyone has any yet, so I'm going to have to trade in my 4 sheep
Damn.
for a brick, and then I'll go ahead and pair it with a wood, so I can build a road. That's all right.
Would have a wood if it wasn't for this.
For me.
Kids.
So someone has to roll
No
a
one has
7.
done anything to you. Why
To
are you
Move that
upset?
robber,
Yeah.
yeah. Luckily,
This
that's the
whole
most
thing.
common roll you can get, so that's going to happen.
Can you
quite a bit.
can you
yeah.
explain to us why you're feeling so down?
Yeah, what's
I
wrong,
feel
Aaron?
I
How you
feel
doing,
like
buddy?
if I say anything,
even
everybody's
losing
going to just jump on me.
Again,
I
not
feel
the,
like
not the fault of the
The
game.
tension is
wanna
already
point
up
that out.
there.
I'm having fun.
It's created tension.
Oh,
Seven, Grant.
Seven.
Grant
Okay,
got the
great.
7 that he
The
wanted,
robot.
and now you can get revenge on Adam Payne.
Hey Grant, you're a good friend of mine, and I feel like it's
How do I... So
So you'll be moving the robber. You
Right.
can move it anywhere you want. If you wanted to, you could put it back in the desert, but that seems like a waste.
Right, it's
because
fine.
you can use
Right.
it to block anyone else's resources.
Right, and you
I
get a
would
great
suggest
opportunity
Adam.
for vengeance here. Yeah, so you want to figure out what is the hex that Adam least wants me to block, and block that.
it's a common thing in Catan for vengeance to really cloud your judgment.
So I should have been
See, you laughing.
trying to remember his what resources he's actually
Well,
gained.
you can-
Yeah, I have a good idea of what.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's more about what he's likely to gain in the future, right? So whatever his best numbers are. Obviously, you're on this one, so that's not where you would go, but
Right.
probably one of these.
yeah.
5s tend to get rolled more than 10s.
Right.
So
But-
you might hurt him more, but that's just me because I
Yeah.
don't want you to put it on the 10.
A reason you might want to put it on the 10 is because wheat is very scarce in this game, and you might have the if I can't have it, no one can mentality.
Right. But how useful is we?
Extremely
very
useful.
oh wow.
You
Maybe
can't
the
build-
You can't build a settlement, a city, or a development card without wheat.
Probably the most useful
It's probably the
resource.
most useful resource.
Yeah, that actually makes sense.
All right, so Grant is
We're teammates.
committed to blocking the wheat, and now he's got his choice
he get
of
to steal from
stealing.
both of us,
Yeah,
or-
from one
Only
of you,
one.
he gets
Got
to
it.
pick.
And I have no wood.
So I can steal from one of these two.
From either us or from
Yeah.
Adam.
Okay.
I have orange sheep. That's it. Who wants that? No one.
Well, you need
why are you
ore
telling
if you're
us?
going to build a city.
Let's see.
You got wood.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Grant
Well
got
done.
wood from Aaron.
And so now
Yeah.
I can build a road.
These high fives are getting more and more violent.
Yeah. If you hear a high five, it's probably between Adam and Bimini.
The advantage to building a road is that I can build a settlement
At the end of it.
at the end of it
Yeah.
that could potentially be in a strategic location.
Right, and
Okay.
settlements can turn into cities, and roads are just very. And also, longest road is a way to get points.
Oh yeah. So what counts as longest road? This is just
Once you have the first person to get 5, will take that card.
But does it have to have? So if it has to be unbroken
Yes.
with no settlement.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And if you have a loop,
it does-
then you just start at one end and
Doesn't
trace
look
as far
like
as you can.
I'm in a good position to.
No, you're in a terrible position right now, just in general.
Because of me.
That's true. Adam has really fucked Grant's game pretty early.
All right.
He built a road,
That's good to start
move.
branching out from
but
there
you also have to
because
pay for that road with
Okay.
your
Yeah.
resources.
So
So
that
go ahead and
goes
turn
back
a
to the
wood and a brick into the bank,
Yeah.
and that road is now yours.
one brick.
Woo.
Thank
All right.
you.
Come on,
Okay.
first road, guys.
That was a good
You
move.
did it, Grant.
I feel like a civil engineer.
Good for
Yay.
you.
I'm gonna
really
really,
happy.
try to.
Employable.
I'm really gonna try and enjoy this game.
It's a good feeling.
I'm gonna try. All right. 7.
Robber.
Oh, great! Now I get to move the robber.
There it is, that eye again.
Vengeance says it really clouds people.
Oh, Adam, you're going down. It's just how do I want to screw you right now?
nice.
Aaron's thinking about how he wants to screw you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you hype? okay,
'Cause we're having
teammate.
fun.
How do we hurt Adam?
Oh, this is fun.
Bimini, we're best friends.
I would get on that 9 or that 5.
That 9 or
Yeah.
that 5?
Solid
Because
choices.
he's
What about the 6?
Green.
There is
Why
a
should
6 if we wanted to hurt Grant as well.
Yeah, hurt Grant.
But I know that Adam has resources, has a higher ratio of resources that we do not. We get to steal from Adam blindly.
Or Grant.
Oh, Adam, no, it's gonna be you.
So any one of these 3 are viable options. It's just which do you want to block?
Strategically, the better thing to do would be go in the 6, because then we can still steal from Adam, but then we are still hurting both Grant and Adam.
Although another way to think about it is that this is Adam's only access to wood, whereas he's got sheep anyway on the 5.
Yeah.
Are you gonna high five that?
Well, Grant did just take my wood.
He
So
did.
this does seem fair to block both of you.
Seems fair.
I mean, I
Bims?
had to take
Sure.
someone's.
Yeah. Yeah, but Adam's the
but
one that hurt you,
Aaron's-
and I love you. So now I get to steal blindly from Adam?
Or Grant.
I think giving
So,
Adam access to wood is a mistake. But
Hey!
Hey, we got a sheep.
It's
We got a sheep.
Name it.
Esteban.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you. He is majestic.
Okay, there's nothing that we can do.
We can't build anything, no.
Yeah, no, we can't. So
You can trade.
We can trade. I'll trade a wood for an ore.
You want an ore in return?
Yes.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Aren't you
Let's
having fun with this?
Guys, we
that.
have our first trade. That was
And
very.
we just did a trade. And now we have
amicable.
enough to build a development
do you
card.
want to do a development card?
I figure, like, yeah, right?
All right, you're a development card type. I didn't
Let-
know that.
So I rolled
7.
Oh,
Now I really wish I knew what resources people had, but I know I need wheat, and that 10 just rolled, so I want to get some wheat from someone. Hey, Aaron, how many cards do you have? in your
One.
hand? So Aaron's got 5, as I can see.
Yeah, that's a
More
trick of
than
the
that.
eye.
And Adam, how many do you have?
I have 4.
4. All right, so I'm going to steal from Adam because he's giving me a slightly higher chance of...
Steal from
Stealing
Grant.
from
Yeah.
Also, I want Aaron to like the game, so that's another reason.
Thank you. Okay, yeah.
So this is
I
my-
should record every game of Settlers of Catan I play. This is brilliant.
All right. But let's block wheat anyway.
aw.
Because if I can't have it, no one can.
He didn't get my wheat.
Did not get wheat.
Which
The
I
bad
totally,
guy
it's
didn't
funny
get
that
the
I
lead.
can't have it, no one
I
can. Is
Wait,
it
no,
great?
I can't. Yeah, I can.
If I can't have it, no one can is a great strategy, but I've seen people play that and then no wheat happens on the board.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everyone just gets completely
That's just my
shut
general
out.
strategy in life.
You've murdered all the girls you had crushes on that didn't ask you
No,
out.
no wheat. He's got a gluten allergy.
Yeah, that's right. No wheat.
Whew,
Yeah.
that's good. It's good it wasn't the murder thing.
Okay, so that's an 8.
8 rolled.
An 8 was
It's a
rolled.
lot of wood for a lot of people.
Oh, yay.
Yes.
Even for me.
We
It
really
sounds
need a
like
break.
everyone's
We need a
run out of
4-year-old.
wood jokes. Is that roughly accurate?
No.
Never.
Okay.
I think I don't think there was a surplus of wood jokes. I think there was just the one wood joke over and over and over again.
Getting that wood over and over
I
again.
got.
I feel like if you don't delight in wood jokes, you're missing at least 30% of the fun.
That's the reason I gravitate towards Settlers of Catan.
Okay. Babe, you want to roll?
Aww.
Adam, what if they made a
Let it-
version of Settlers that was just wood?
Woodlers of Catan.
Yeah, Woodlers of Catan.
Okay, here's the problem. I just took that question very seriously. So I started thinking, like, would a development card just be 3 wood? And it seems like it would really inhibit the gameplay.
It feels like it would be.
But the jokes.
Nice.
That one hurt.
In many ways, yes, it did.
11.
Yay!
Or
I got us a stove.
Babe got
you
us
high five
or-
someone else?
Oh, sorry, baby, no.
What is going? I am a cuck bike.
A cuckle bike.
No, I know what I am.
Cuckle bells.
Okay, so we can't.
Is anyone interested? I want some brick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I want
Yeah,
brick.
No brick
I
has
think
been rolled
3 and
this
4 have
game.
not been rolled, so there's no. I don't
Does
think
anybody
anyone's
have
holding any
brick at all?
I don't have any.
No.
Does anyone have ore?
I've got ore.
Everyone
Or
took
wood?
my
From
ore.
Adam.
Do you want wood or sheep by any chance?
I'm willing to do the ore for sheep trade, but only when it gets to my turn.
What
So-
if we gave you an ore, a wood, and a sheep?
Well, I just got too many cards in my hand.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
there's no pleasing you.
No, please. I'm very particular.
Does anybody else have ore that they'd
No,
like to
you-
trade for?
Everyone stole mine.
Oh, Adam, don't play the pity card.
I feel like I've been really bullied so far this game.
All right, so we have.
But
1,
2 turns from now,
seven.
this
Ooh, we've
ore
got
is
7
yours.
cards.
All right.
3.
There's the-
There's some brick.
That doesn't help us.
Brick for Grant.
Brick for Grant.
Grant's get
Oh,
a
yeah,
brick.
yeah. Well,
Here you
nice.
go, buddy.
So
My
I
mortal
get
enemy for some reason.
3, I get brick.
You explicitly
Yeah,
stated why
that's
he's
it.
your enemy.
Oh no, you
And-
got
and,
forgot why.
weed over here. Yeah.
Give me some
Wow.
Nice. 3's
Oh.
a good number for Grant.
I guess
Grant's so
we're...
set up on
Grant's
threes.
gonna win.
So 3 and 4 are very good.
Guys,
numbers for me.
I've been trying
Yeah.
to tell you this whole time. You got to stop Grant.
I'm an unstoppable.
You have been saying that quite a bit.
Yeah.
Which is weird because Grant's doing terribly.
Yeah.
It's all part of his plan.
All right, we've got a 9.
Yeah.
9.
I got some
Nothing
wood.
for me. I'm just waiting for that high five. Just waiting patiently. Anyone else get anything on a 9?
Nope.
It's over there.
Empty
Yeah.
So,
ore. All right.
you still want to make that
I
trade,
will make
friend?
that trade. So I will trade an ore for a sheep.
Sweet.
Here you are, sir.
Go. Thank you. Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, as well.
And so now I can build a settlement. I have a brick there with my 4 sheep.
Wow.
Another sheep, a wheat, and a wood. And that will be the 4 resources that I need. So now I've got this.
So many cards.
Most of them sheep.
cards.
Let it now be shown that Dan has 3 victory points
3 victory points
That
off
we
to
know
a
of.
crushing lead.
to everyone else's.
That week goes
2.
to the bank. Yeah. 3-2.
All right.
All right.
It's a much bigger
so
number.
Pass those dice over.
So Dan,
And I lost the
this move might go a little quieter, but Dan, you were talking about how you got into Settlers of Catan. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, right. So what I was saying was that I actually get bored really easily and have
where the dice.
terrible ADD. Oh, this is great.
This is a great story for all the dice
Grant
is
lost one of the dice, so I'll just tell this fantastic story. Yeah, the way I got into it was I wanted something to keep me occupied while I would work out at home. So Settlers of Catan online on some German site playcatan.de was the premier way to do that in 2014. I started playing while I was doing different kinds of exercises at home, and before I know it, I was playing 3 or 4 games a night. It's under my foot, Grant says.
No, I was asking.
No, he's asking if it's under my foot. I don't believe it's under my foot.
I think it's under the couch.
It's under the couch.
This must be the highlight of the episode for everyone. Where's the die?
All right.
I'm tired.
So we have to here. I'll dig under my own couch. By my own, I mean my.
Audience at home, where do you think the die is?
Take your bets
Text now.
Yeah, tweet us at, hey, where?
at Don't Mind Podcast.
Oh. Nope, that's a rat. No.
For a split second, I was so afraid.
Cool. So for the podcast audience, Aaron is on
If anyone wants to
all
take a picture of
fours.
this,
He's definitely. No, wait, go back to what you're doing. There we go.
Just reaching deep under that couch blindly. I hear something that sounds like bubble wrap.
it's a couch.
It's a couch.
This is. Oh, I keep feeling it. Yeah!
What'd you roll?
I think we're going to have to re-roll that.
My hand is covered in 5 years of dirt.
It's a robber.
That's
This apartment isn't even 5 years old.
Okay, so we.
Wow, that's nice.
What do we know that Adam needs?
I have no points. I'm getting really bullied this game.
No. Let's see.
Also, there are a few things that are doubled up on now. We have cities that are in play, and we have a few settlements that are doubling up.
We get it. We get it. You don't want to be robbed.
So, and none of those are mine. So, just pointing that one out.
Okay, let's see. So, I guess that makes some amount of sense.
That's a good move. I'm glad that we're working together now.
Oh, I'm just biding my time.
All right, so you are now.
Aaron, Grant is blocking our wood.
Any trading of wheat for brick?
I don't even get that one.
I don't.
Anyone got any brick? That-
Wait, did you rob Aaron yet?
Oh,
You have to do that right now. And
Yeah,
then you
yeah,
can-
yeah. That's
you
way
can-
better. Yeah.
All right, you've got one of 2 cards to pick, and it matters because they're both wood.
Oh God.
That was a quiet high five, but a shitty one all the same.
It's wood.
You got wood.
Yay!
Grant just took my wood.
Okay.
Oh, that felt dirty.
Anyone want to trade some wood or wheat for?
Yeah, I'll give you a wood.
For what?
What kind of trade do you want to do, Grant?
I'm looking for brick.
You're looking for brick.
Yeah,
I don't think
I don't
anyone has
have
brick.
brick.
Okay.
I have,
then
I have
never
Brick
mind.
on DVD.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
I like it. Yeah.
Great.
Very noir.
For those who don't know, yeah, film noir in a high school.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Joseph Gordon, love it. Thanks, Adam.
Smack the mic on the way up.
Aaron's shaking his head like he's above these kinds of jokes. I want everyone to know that
So
he
at
is
the,
not
at the,
above these kinds of jokes.
I've got a question. So I've got
Seven.
seven.
Grant, move it.
So I've got a settlement on a port where it says 2 for 1 ore. Does that mean 2 ore for
Yep.
1 of anything, or 2 for anything
Yeah.
gets me 1 ore?
No.
2
it means
or for
2
one of
or.
anything.
Gotcha.
Do I
which is-
do I have to
Let it
have to move the
linger.
ro-
You don't have to move the rubber. You
It's
can leave
on
it, but
you.
you don't get to steal a
You
card.
do have to move the rubber.
Oh, you do have to
you
move the
do?
rubber.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's probably going to anyway. All right. So who is more likely to have a resource that I could actually?
I literally have one card. We have one card.
You know what
For the
I'm
two of
holding,
us, so that means-
it's up to you whether you want it back or
Half a
not.
card.
And it's yours.
Why? All right. Well, so far you're all failing at getting me to like this.
And yeah, I'm
Took
having
the
a lot
one
of fun.
thing I
I was
had.
just say I'm having a
I
great time.
I know what he has, and I know I don't want it.
I just stole it from him, and he didn't want it back.
This has really just been a really fun day for me. Bimini,
Look
high
at,
five.
all the joy that you're bringing your friends, Aaron. Doesn't that bring you happiness?
They're not my friends anymore.
This isn't a game of resources. You don't need cards.
Give me the dice.
Fun fact, this is a game of resources. I researched dramatic board games.
Do I roll something where I get to punch everyone in the face?
No,
The Monopoly card.
Okay,
not
I
a
think
rule
it's-
in this game.
I think it's time for us to check in and go over why are you upset, Aaron?
Oh, because I'm losing so much.
No,
Are you?
no,
You're
Everyone's
actually
having
tied.
such a great
You're
time.
tied for the lead.
We're tied for the lead.
It's hard to keep track of who's winning.
Why, I mean,
I feel like here's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like with the amount of resources going around and like the way everyone's holding up their cards and how much there is to pay attention to, I could think that I'm winning, and then turns out I'm not, and I lost 5 turns ago.
So you don't like paying attention or games?
Fun,
Right,
happiness.
Yeah. Can we narrow it down? What is it that you don't?
Why do you hate
I feel
high
like I have
fives?
no control over this. Like I feel like
Is it this or is it life?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
God.
talked about this after the Harry Potter episode about the different. Like you're totally fine with danger as long as you have a say in the outcome.
Guys, we have just
I
made a
always said-
serious breakthrough here.
some control in the outcome, because Grant, you brought up how like you thought that I was like afraid to do like MMA or something like that, and I'm fine with fighting someone who's probably going to beat me, but I've still got a chance.
Yeah, because the possibility that you could change the outcome.
Yeah.
You could rally. You could at least minimize. But something like a roller coaster or a spider, you can't fight a spider.
No,
you
they're
didn't grow up in
they're
Australia.
god
There are ways to fight spiders.
they are godless creatures.
Bimini's voice actually just got more Australian while she was saying
Yeah.
that sentence.
True story. I had a bird-eating spider living in my
So
mailbox. as a
you
kid.
don't feel like you have control over the outcome of this game. And
No.
that's definitely frustrating.
Yeah.
But I can't. You definitely do.
You have
there are a
lots of
lot of
control.
choices. You've
Yeah.
made tons of choices so
But I
far.
feel like all of them are going to be wrong.
No, the
Most
city
gonna,
was a
like,
good
But it's still
choice.
under your control.
That's true.
And
When-
I mean, that is like, I mean, not to be kiddie about it, but truthfully, that is, it's like life. There's certain things you can
Yeah,
control,
lots of
and then
things in
there are
life
that you can't.
are just probabilities.
Do you roll with it?
Also, just
You
like in
roll with
life.
it. Bimini making more Settlers puns.
Also, just like in life, the grass is always greener on the other side. When you made that city, I'm like, oh no, Aaron's doing well. We need to put a stop to that.
Did you ever play Monopoly or?
I
like,
did. I haven't
Uno?
played Monopoly in years.
Did you
Uno
like-
I liked because I think it was also, it's one thing to not have that control, but also it's a lot more fast paced. And this game is also just really slow.
But see, that's just more time
Well, we're just all
bantering with your friends.
yeah, kind of talking, and
Yeah.
it
True.
doesn't have to go as slow as this.
You're the one that's not
Again,
rolling.
choices.
well, we took this moment.
Also, like for me, see, when I hear Uno, I'm like, oh, Uno's the game that destroys friendships. Because that was the
Really?
game for me in 11th grade. I mean, it was great. We loved it. And that's another reason that I'm confused. Well, I'm intrigued by the fact that you don't like because I don't, you are a golden retriever puppy of a person. And you want everyone to be happy. But you do love to push buttons. You love to use the excuse, nope, it's just me. Take it how it is. I'm going to repeat this joke even though everyone else hates it because I love it. And we'll like hit people over the head with stuff. And you're great. But I am intrigued by the fact that you don't enjoy a game where we're all good-naturedly picking on each other.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired.
But you're not tired every day of your life, and you came into this knowing you didn't like Settlers.
That's true.
So I'm just,
I don't
it's
know.
intriguing.
just try harder.
I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'll roll and see what happens
I mean,
now.
Let me ask you this serious
Yeah.
question: has there been any point in this so far where you've thought, "Oh, that was an enjoyable moment"?
No. Like, even like building the settlement, I was just like, we did a thing, shrug. Like it's
So let me just talk a little bit about that. Stop me if you want to move on. But one thing I really like about this game is how the initial setup, which is very important, is a lot like a puzzle. Every time you set up the board, you have a completely random arrangement of the tiles, and so given that every board is different,
that actually I do like. I think that's really interesting.
Yeah, so it's like every time you're approaching it, it's not like you come in with a strategy that you knew already, which can be kind of boring, but every time you sit down to a game, you look at it and have to come up with a strategy for this specific game.
Yeah, you can't just like Google a strategy and be like, this is the one I'm going to use for this game.
Right.
That's
so
fair.
Something I really like about the game.
That is a great equalizer, and I find that very intriguing and cool.
Yeah.
All right, maybe, okay. You know what?
Guys, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
I'm out of resources, but I've got a robber on one of my great territories, but...
Yeah, we've had a robber on our territories for quite a while now.
Yeah.
But you've also
We're out
got
of
the only
resources.
city.
Also, I think what
And
it is...
we're technically in the lead.
I'm frustrated because, like, we have two really great prime positions, and so far, like, mathematically, we should have had a lot more resources than we've gotten, and the dice have not been on our side in that sense.
It's
so
life.
it's... it's life.
There's
I'm just saying.
There's actually a special version of the game for people who feel that way.
For people like
Seriously,
you.
instead of playing with dice, you play with a deck of cards that actually perfectly mimic the bell curve distribution of a pair of dice, so that every number is guaranteed when you go through. Every 36 times, you're going to get 5 8s, 5 6s, and so on.
Oh, that's interesting.
And on the other side, you'd only get 1 12 and only 1
so
2.
for people who don't like that kind of volatility,
Interesting.
That's really
have
interesting.
that version,
okay,
yeah.
well, let's see how this goes
I
on.
feel like you could do a huge study on the kind of people
yeah,
that...
this is fascinating.
That is really fascinating. People that are like, I don't like that. I want my life to be more
What else are those
ordered.
people like?
Yeah.
I'm rolling.
6. Hey, that's great.
That could have been great for us.
That could have
but
been
it's
great,
not.
but there's a robber on the wood.
Well, it's okay for me.
But and we can't do anything, so here you go, Adam.
Yeah.
Did you get a sheep?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
here's a sheep, Grant.
Thank you very much.
Did you drop the dice?
Yeah.
I did.
The die.
But we still have them.
5.
5, I think that's good for me.
Sheep.
I wish we'd done a 5.
See? Like, yeah, it's starting to...
Yeah, but it doesn't mean I hate the game.
I know.
I think you hate just randomized probabilities.
Oh.
Okay.
And I mean, I can get behind you hating randomized probability.
Yeah, I hate randomized probability. But, like, I have fun with, like...
Tune in next
Dungeons
week
and
for the
Dragons.
randomized probability episode. Don't mind if I don't.
Gonna trade to these guys for a wheat.
God, there's so many things Adam can do. He has so many cards.
For the sake of variety, I'll get a development card.
Look
Ooh.
at that.
First one yet. Let's see what that will be like.
He probably won't show us anything.
I'm not showing you anything.
Yeah.
He's got a victory point. I can feel
For those listening, he just licked it and stuck it to his forehead, so
Yeah.
we all know that he's.
But I'm the only one that doesn't know what it is now.
This game is very confusing.
Are you passing on the dice?
Adam, are you?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry,
When
I
Bimini
was
leaves, we're all
savoring the
going to
moment.
just forget to pass on the dice.
Yeah,
and we're
right.
going to stay here for 8 hours.
Yeah, and so rule for new players, you cannot play a development card on the same turn that you've bought it. You have to wait until the next turn, unless it's a victory point and you're ending the game.
Gotcha.
There's another
6.
blocked 6.
Grumble, grumble. Also, okay, here's something that...
So yeah,
take it.
yeah.
Here's something I'm finding annoying.
I mean, she's
That I haven't been able to play anything the last several rounds.
Yeah, well, because you're another equalizer in this game is that when someone is getting ahead, you have the robber to kind of bring them back. So because you've got the city over there. On
Hey, a thing!
We get 2 bricks because we have
I
the
also
city.
get
Yes.
2
You have-
bricks.
Yeah.
You
four?
get 1
I get a brick.
Oh, no,
Everyone
you get
gets
2
a
bricks. Right, you
brick.
get 2 bricks.
Oh my goodness.
Finally, there's
Guys,
some brick on the
something
board.
nice happened.
Everyone's having a real good time right
And
now.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt gets a royalty. All right. Baby, would you like to roll?
Thanks.
I didn't pass the dice to you.
Oh, we took them.
Do you want to
Were you
pass
done?
the dice?
I want to think about
Oh,
it for a
okay.
second.
Yeah.
Sorry, they were close to me.
Yeah, I
so
put them down, but I didn't hand them. Okay, so let's see. I do want to build. I believe I have the resources to build a settlement.
Yeah.
Very great idea.
I'm going to do that.
Go ahead and pay for it first.
Yes. Okay. I was planning on it.
That's it's a good strategy to build stuff for free.
There was a friend of mine that is extremely competitive that loves Settlers. The group of friends that I would play Settlers with, we very quickly
also
started
gonna build
passing
a
each other
road.
cards under the table, and it would become a game of let's see if Catherine figures out that we're all against her and blatantly because
You were cheating.
Oh, hugely. It became like us playing Settlers because she gets mean.
Yeah.
She's
What's like the meanest thing that she's done?
Oh, I can't remember, but she's the kind of person that takes it probably needs therapy for how into it she gets, but
Gotcha.
rather than any of us letting it bother us and refuse to play with her, we're just gonna like to the point where like if Grant was Catherine, like just taking a card with full eye contact to her and like passing it to Adam. I'm just waiting to see if she would notice, but she was so like obsessed with the game. It was great.
How's she doing?
Catherine and I have a lot in common. Thank you. Here you go, Bimini.
Thanks. All right, something good.
5.
Thank you.
Damn it. No use.
So what do you recommend?
I say that we see if Adam would like to take a brick and give us a wood.
Would anyone like to take a brick and give us a wood?
Yeah, I'm down.
I don't have wood.
Choose me.
No.
Okay, then, Adam.
There we go. There we go.
Just assessing the field.
It's not a good move, but I just want Aaron to be happy, so I'm going to move the robber for him
He's
with
gonna-
the knight
It's really nice.
Right over here.
Nice.
right over there.
Okay,
Adam
so
is
to block
blocking
Dan.
Yeah,
Dan's
to block
wood.
my wood.
All right, thank
It
you,
was
Adam.
nice
Adam,
of me.
Adam, we can high five better.
There it
There we
is.
go.
Right
Sweet.
over me.
Great. Now Aaron loves high fives and Catan.
We win.
Delightful. And now for the actual roll. Great.
5.
Another sheep.
I want a 5 so bad.
Oh, I'll get you a 5, baby.
5?
Right here. It's a lover's high five. Oh,
Wow.
that was an awkward silence after I said that.
I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. I don't feel anything after that.
Dan, would you like a high five?
No, not after that.
Dan? Dan? Just high five.
No, you know what?
Dan? Dan?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Can I ask what everyone's victory points are at?
3 for everybody, I believe.
Yep. Looks like it. Unless someone has a development card we don't
you go.
know about that has.
No, no one else
Nope.
does.
Yeah.
My only development card has been revealed.
That's correct.
8.
Oh, my 8.
Hey!
We got a wood.
I
We
get
got
nothing.
a wood.
And Grant also gets a wood.
Yay.
Hey Grant, do you need sheep?
I do not.
Oh. Hey Aaron, do you need sheep?
I'll take a sheep.
Do you? Oh, but you don't have any. I
got
need
a
2
wood.
things. You've got wood.
That's all we have, but we would love to take your sheep.
I need wheat. Does anyone have wheat?
I don't. I have sheep.
If you cut down a piece of wood very thin,
You...
it looks a little like a wheat.
That's not a thing.
That's true. That's true.
All right, I'm going to trade in 3 sheep
Okay.
for a.
That's why
wheat.
it's true.
Here you go, Mr. D.
Thank you. And I'm just gonna hold on to that.
Bimini.
Woo! This will probably be my last roll. I
Oh
gotta
no.
keep going.
Oh no.
It's going to be good. 4.
4.
Yay!
Everybody
Everybody loves 4.
Yay.
You get 2
So you get
bricks.
2.
Stanley Tubrick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2.
And you took 1.
I took 1.
All right.
Beautiful. Okay, great.
Bimini, before you go, is there anything you'd like to plug?
Our Bar. Come to Our Bar. It's the first Wednesday of every month at Fulcher Irish Whiskey Bar over on 2nd Avenue.
And what is it?
It is site-specific theater in a bar. It's always new and original, and it's a lot of fun. $10 gets you Bud Light admission. It's good fun. Adam's been.
Yeah, this is great.
Yay. And so, yeah, come to Our Bar.
Cool.
Also, where can people find you on Instagram?
Bimini.cricket. It's Bimini spelled like bikini, but with an M instead of a K.
This was more confusing than
Yeah.
it just...
You know what? Figure it out.
All right. Thank you very much, Bimini Wright. All right. Or not right anymore.
Yeah. You're my new high five friend.
I just high-fived Adam, and it felt dirty and right.
7.
Hypocrite. You hypocrite.
I just want everyone to have fun. I don't want to move the robber.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I also have more than 8 cards.
Oh,
Ooh.
so you've got to...
I gotta discard.
So how many cards do you have?
I have 8.
Discard.
So you
Like
gotta
the worst number.
Get rid of 4.
Yeah.
I just realized.
Oh, wait. So what's the... Sorry, I need to...
If you have 8
If you've got
cards,
8 or more, you discard half.
rounding
round it down.
All right, I'm just gonna move it to the other 8. Sorry, guys.
No!
And I'll steal.
Why do you hurt me?
And I'll steal from Grant
Yay! Thank you for not hurting me.
because you're the protagonist, Aaron.
Aw. So it is my time to shine again. I'm now alone. I'm without my consult.
In the break, Bimini actually broke up with Aaron. So.
Yeah, it was sad. Thank you guys for sticking around for me.
Yeah.
I'm worried that now he won't like Catan because of it.
I see no reason why that should have any effect on it.
7. This has been a robber.
The robber is in my control, and I see a spot that fucks over all 3 of you
don't like the way he's saying this.
simultaneously.
Wow.
All right.
Blocking the 4.
Yeah.
Blocking the 4. Okay.
Who do you want to steal from? You got 1 card. Everyone,
How many do you have?
I only have 3 points.
No, how many cards do you have?
I only have 3 points. I have 6 cards. 5 of them are sheep.
Yeah.
You want a sheep? It's a sheep.
Yeah, I got a sheep. Okay, cool. I will also trade a brick for a wheat.
I have no wheat, unfortunately.
Anybody have wheat?
No wheat. I have sheep.
Well, sheep isn't wheat.
No,
If you
Grant,
carve down,
I've got a
sheep-
whole brick here with your name on it.
my. Yeah, no.
Is that
I'll pass.
okay?
Showing you.
I'm
the
pretty
wheat.
sure Grant has
Yeah,
wheat.
Yeah. No, I have wheat.
tantalizing
Yeah,
wheat.
That's not the.
You've got a
question.
gluten allergy, and yet. All right, here you go, Adam.
In the
Thank
game.
you.
In the game, yeah,
game.
not in real life.
We really get
feel
into
like
character here.
Yeah, mine. My Settler of Catan is a paladin dwarf.
How is your sheep pet doing?
His name is Eduardo.
I thought it was Esteban.
Pretty sure it was Esteban.
No,
think
that
he
one I got
sold
traded a
Esteban.
while ago. This one's Eduardo.
Got it. New sheep.
Not all sheep are the same, Dan.
All right.
Oh no!
Wow.
Oh, 4!
Look at that.
Aaron's robber move paid off.
And I get to get 2
2 brick.
brick.
Greg's getting 1.
Stanley
Yeah.
2 brick.
Give me a brick.
Really trying to make that take
I
off,
made
aren't
that
you?
joke earlier, and I don't think anybody heard
Oh, we
it.
heard
We
it.
heard it.
Oh, but it,
And laughed
it was
profusely.
it was a minefield joke. You got to wait for it.
Aaron, we were laughing for like 10 minutes.
Oh God, I blacked out.
All right. We are
That's all I got.
about a quarter way through the game at this point.
We'll see you all at the next election.
Oh, thank God.
7.
Wow.
Robber.
Get the robber off of that 4. And who? Well, I guess everyone's tied right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're winning.
I mean, everyone else. All right. Well,
Remember, you guys trying to get me to like this.
yes, good enough. Robbing Adam.
God damn it. I'm not trying to get you to like it anymore. I hope you like sheep, jerk.
I love sheep. They're adorable.
What are you naming yours?
Emilia.
Aw.
Yeah.
I was going
I
to say
like
her
the
name
theme
was
here.
Emily.
Emma Bleat.
Okay, I've
Fine.
rolled. I've moved.
Yeah, oh, we can
I've
high five
done
that.
everything I'm gonna do. That's a
Yeah,
lot of high
elbows.
fives. Everyone's gonna have carpal tunnel.
That is
vision.
a 6.
Yes.
Which gives me.
Ooh, I get wood now. Not doing
I
it.
finally got it.
Give me a sheep.
That's what we love about Catan. You understand now.
Hey, Adam, you want any sheep?
Yeah. I'll trade you some brick for some sheep.
For real?
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Cool.
Anyone have?
You'll fake out.
Anyone have wood?
I have wood.
I have wood.
I'll trade you a wood for a wheat.
I would also do that trade.
I got a high five Bimini.
What is my?
Adam's hand is just shaking right now.
Yeah, no, that's not good for me. Pass.
Oh.
11.
That's what I've been waiting
Ooh.
for.
Oh my
I've got
God.
an ore. I've got 2 ore.
Oh my gosh. What an important. You've been doing a lot better since Bimini left, Aaron.
Yeah.
In general.
Emotionally, no.
Your skin looks clearer.
You sing more.
Would anybody like to give me a wheat, and what do you need for it?
Nope.
I got some sheep, man.
Look, man, we all got sheep.
I like how you looked up like, of course everyone's gonna give me wheat.
I'll trade a brick or a wood or an ore for a wheat.
God, sheep.
Sounds like you really want that wheat.
I want that wheat.
Here's what I can do for you. I can give you a wheat for a brick and a wood.
Here's where
Do
it
you really
goes.
want to put fuel on this fire?
Do you want to block it? Do you want a man who has wheat? Do you want to? The question to
Yeah,
you,
do you
Grant,
wanna
is:
undercut me?
do you want to empower the one man willing to help me, who is currently winning this game, or do you want to help your friend and co-producer in various projects?
Aaron pulling so many cards right now. Don't even know where to begin.
Wait, so you want a wheat?
I want a wheat.
What do I want? So
That's
What do you want?
I know
you
what I
deserve
want.
to ask yourself what you want.
I know
Grant.
what I want. I know what I want. But the problem is, no, I don't like my chances of. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
He's good.
I would have traded with you.
You got a lot of cards there.
I do.
Gotta get rid
So
of
I
some
got to
of those.
spend. How many things can I build in a turn?
As many as you
I
want.
Okay,
As many as
great.
you want.
Build an empire.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
I had wheat all along.
My wheat is wheat.
The wheat was inside you.
Okay. Yeah, let's try this. I'm gonna build 3 roads and get that longest road card.
Whoa!
1,
Yep.
2,
Yep.
3.
There you go.
3 wood,
There you go.
and then I'll take this longest
There
road
you go. Put that in
card.
front of you.
Nice.
Grant, you did that to yourself. Let's
That was
see.
just to teach you a lesson.
And with that
Yeah.
move, you have 5 points. You're halfway there.
Yeah.
And currently in the lead.
And in the lead. Aaron winning the game.
I will. What? How many points do you have?
I have 4.
4.
Okay,
It's
well,
your 5.
I will pass these dice on to Adam.
There you go.
I'm happy for you, Aaron.
Okay, that did feel good.
Right?
That move felt really good.
There you go.
4.
Oh yes.
Bricks for everybody.
I'll take Stanley to
I
brick.
don't know why I'm so excited. Give me 2.
I get a bigger laugh every time I make that dumb joke.
From Adam.
Oh, you get 1 or?
I need 2.
Yeah. It's it was funny the whole time, but the callback's even funnier.
Yeah,
Right.
that was my 3rd time doing it though, so now diminishing returns after that.
Anyone want to give me things?
For what?
I don't know. I got brick and I got sheep.
I'll give you a sheep for a sheep. No. Trade.
It'd be a fun way to kill time. I guess my turn is done.
Yeah.
All right, pass those dice. Yeah, guys, no reason to feel like you need to make your turns take a long time.
Look, we're learning.
No one gets anything
All right,
for 9.
9's got blocked.
No, that's. Oh, that is 9.
Yep.
I thought I mathed for a second.
Anybody have any wood they'd be willing to trade?
I do not.
I did,
I don't.
but then you fucked it.
Do you mean took it?
No, he fucked my
Oh,
wood.
okay.
I do that. Prefer
This
a
mic
hollow
is just for
log.
high-fiving now.
All right, here you go, Aaron.
Thank you, Grant.
7.
Here's
Great.
another
Immediately
opportunity,
oh, fuck.
another
I've got
opportunity for a little known rule. I think it's fine, but
Oh, wait, yo, I've got 7 cards, so it's if I've got more than 7
yeah,
cards.
you're fine.
You're fine.
Oh, bullet
One thing I
dodged.
want to point out is that when the dice are cocked, there's the official way to test whether you keep the roll or re-roll is you stack them. So if one die is cocked, you put the other one. Actually, this would technically be a re-roll. So up to you if you want to play by tournament rules or not. I don't care. But
That's cool. I think he should keep the 7 and thus move the robber away from where it currently is.
all right. So Adam has a horse in this race, but Aaron, it's your podcast. So if you want the official tournament ruling, when one die is cocked, you stack them, and if the top one doesn't stay, then you re-roll both dice.
You know what? Because of the podcast,
Yeah.
I've got to think about what would I enjoy more.
Sure, yeah. Which would you?
And at
enjoy
this
more?
point, now that I'm feeling a little more confident in this game, I kind of do want to play the game of chance and see what happens.
All right.
So I'm going to re-roll.
I love
Now that I don't feel like I've got an
Yeah.
impossible uphill journey,
Oh, yeah,
now
yeah.
the chance is like
For
more of
sure.
a fighting chance, and it feels good.
Yeah.
7 again.
Wait,
hold
check
on.
it,
It's
check it.
it's cocked again.
Oh, God darn it.
Oh, another re-roll.
Stop teasing me with these 7s.
I love you.
7.
7.
solid
Undebatably
7.
a 7.
Fate has spoken.
Wow.
All right.
to be a
It's
7.
definitely a 7.
I feel like God intervened.
We all learned something today.
Things worked out pretty well for me last time. I put it on a 4, so sorry guys,
Yeah.
blocking all of you again.
Who are you stealing from?
I got sheep.
Who's got wheat? Grant has wheat.
I might have wheat.
Grant, I'm going to steal from you.
All right, just give me a second to sufficiently.
Yeah, so he can shuffle his maybe wheat.
All right,
Ah, it's a sheep.
so close. I had
Oh,
one wheat.
beautiful. What's
Was
his
I
name?
close to it?
Was it next to it?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to play my development card. I'm going to buy a development card, get rid of that sheep, ore, and wheat, and I'll take a development card.
Remember, it cannot be played this turn, but any turn after.
Great.
Good to know.
6. Sheep.
Wood.
Aaron may have the longest road, but I have the most road, I believe.
That's true. And that gets you nothing.
Wasted resources. Is
Yeah.
what that is.
All right. Who wants to give me anything? Or
What would we trade for the ore?
I've actually not had.
anything.
I've not had any ore the entire game.
Yeah, I stole an ore from you once, and that's all the ore that I had.
Actually, I'm going to hold on to my ore. I don't want
Alright.
to.
Ore's very scarce. Guys,
Ore's
I'm
scarce.
working my way over here. I'll get everyone some
how about
ore.
wheat? Grant? Anyone want to give me some wheat?
No.
I can give you anything.
I would trade a wheat for a brick and a wood.
Look at this.
I don't
this
have
still-
wood,
still
though.
wanna do
Trump
that trade.
over here.
I wouldn't say Trump, because he's terrible.
Like, here's my inner dilemma, guys. Should I hold on to these, hoping that y'all be cool and not take them from me, so I can eventually get a city, or should I just get a development card now?
Let's be real for a second. What do you think will happen?
So I'm gonna get a development card now.
What do you think will happen?
I was already
after you
reaching
say
my
that?
hand over toward his cards.
Oh, thanks for reasoning that through that
Guys,
with me, Dan.
Dan, the veteran here, but playing very fairly and very kindly.
Yeah,
like
I do.
me.
I like to make sure everyone has a good board game experience. So
10.
10.
Tens are some.
Take-
Oh, wheat.
there's my wheat.
Thank you, man.
does anyone have wood that they would want to trade?
Wood.
Still no wood out there, right? All right.
I want wood.
I will
No, more high fives.
build another road. Try to get some
Ooh.
more at some
Aaron,
point.
you're our only hope.
Yeah, you gotta. You're in competition now for that longest road pretty soon.
See, I've got to get 2 more though to take it from him.
Yeah.
And if he adds one,
That's
I
not
have to-
part of the plan.
Well, no, of course I want longest road, but what I'm saying is he's got the first mover advantage, having taken it already. So I can't just tie him.
Yeah.
5.
Couple sheep.
Couple of sheep.
Couple sheep.
Anybody need?
Wait, why do you get 2 sheep?
Because I have 2 settlements.
Oh, right,
on
I
the-
forgot what color
on
you
the
were.
5.
Anybody need brick?
Nope.
No. Oh, I wish I have the DVD.
What do you want?
Wood.
I don't have wood.
Just have Brick playing in the background
Yeah.
while we play.
It's a really good movie.
I've never seen it. I really wanted to because, like, a neo noir. That sounds so great.
It has one of my favorite lines in a movie. Basically, Joseph Gordon-Levitt is about to is trying to like intimidate this druggy guy, and he's got all of his druggy friends with them, and they're all kind of strung out. And Joseph Gordon-Levitt basically knocks him to the ground, and all of them get up, and he just turns and says, "Make a move, hash heads. I slept last night, and I've got all 5 senses. That puts me 6 up on you." And they all sit the fuck down.
Damn.
It's a good
Right?
movie.
It's a
Very
good movie.
Very good movie.
Joseph Gore. Damn. I was trying to, like, shorten his name to something cool. I have no idea how to do it.
Joseph Gore Van Dam.
Oh, all right.
Joseph Gorbachev. No, just stop by his head. I'm rolling.
I love Joseph Gorbachev.
8. Ooh. Okay, so I get a wood.
I get I get some wood. I get a wood. I would like a wood.
Good.
Here you go.
Take that wood.
So, here we go. Well, I'm going to play my development card, which gives me 2 extra roads. Oh!
Yes.
Are you cutting him off?
Ooh, is he gonna do it?
I think I'm going to cut you off, Dan.
Oh, no.
Uh,
I don't like this at all.
and
Guys, I don't like this game anymore.
Oh, if I get you to hate it, then I double win. Let's see here. Do I build a settlement or get another
You should
development
just build
card?
more
Build a
roads.
settlement.
Just keep building
Or
roads.
a road. Or a settlement. Or get a development card.
I would help you, but now I'm not gonna help you anymore.
Here's the thing. Hypothetically, if the road kept going this way and Dan were to build a settlement right here, it would basically cut your road in half. So it would only be this long.
And here's something I'll say, just because I'm gonna be a nice guy and point stuff out people might not who haven't played a lot might not realize. I can even build one there and take away your longest road by chopping it in 2. So that's something you want to be protective of.
Good to
And I
know.
would fucking do it in a second.
Okay, I'm having fun. I'm having some fun. We'll see how the end of the game.
What's your number at right now?
It's in flux at the moment as I'm winning. it's very low.
Okay. I just want to prepare you for the possibility that you might not win every single game of Settlers of Catan that you ever play.
But here's the thing: if I do win,
Yeah.
that'll be 2 out of 3 games I've won,
Right.
and I'll love this
You
game.
could be the next champion.
I could be. I could, and I'll be able to forever say I beat the second place 2014 Settlers of Catan champion.
Right. Not as good as being the first place guy, but he's not here.
But he's not here, and I don't know his number. So
He died mysteriously shortly.
all right, so that's a good
He got
chicken.
scrawled in blood, just like that's
It's actually true that I would have gone to represent the U.S. at the World Championships if he had fallen ill or otherwise, broken an arm or something.
He did die, and like there's a blood stain that looked like a high five right above where he died. It's so bizarre.
That was me and Bimini. I'm gonna play a knight and get this off. Let's see. I'm gonna put it here to screw over 2 people.
Fair enough.
Oh, and not me for once. Which is
Oh no, I forgot. And resource-wise, you have
I've
so
got
many
9.
cards. You have 9
I
cards.
do have 9.
Oh wait, so you've got a
No, because
oh
the
yeah, it was
No,
a
7
nine.
wasn't
yeah,
rolled. He
I'm
got
still
a
gonna
9.
roll.
My B.
I'll take 1. Sure, you'll be fine.
I will be fine.
What'd you get?
Sheep.
I don't know what you were
Wait,
expecting.
wait, hold on. What's its name?
This one is named Beelzebub.
Breaking the pattern a couple of ways. Okay.
I got my own pattern. Emily Beelzebub.
Yeah, what's the third beat of that one?
Beelzebub.
What's the third bleat of that one?
Okay.
It's Beelzebub. I think it's Bob.
It's a Richard Martin.
All right.
it's sheep
That's
joke.
what I thought.
I got it. Grant, I
just
want
thought you
I
could
want
have-
some of your wheat.
Okay.
Me
I can
too.
give you sheep. I can give you brick.
You can give me wood.
I don't have any wood right now. I'll make this deal with you. You give me wheat. The next time I get wood, and I've got a lot of
do
wood
that.
stock. No, hold on. Hear me out, buddy. Because I've got.
He's right. This is not a legal move in the game.
Oh, it isn't?
You have to give him something if you're gonna.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I just know
okay.
games. That's never gonna fly.
I can give you a brick now, and next time I get wood, I guarantee you I'll give you 1 wood.
Yeah.
You have to do some kind of trade. You
Yeah, no,
cannot
I
just-
give you a brick now if you give me a
That's
wheat
not a-
now,
Oh, I
but
see, I
I
see.
guarantee you a wood next time I get a wood.
He's trying to have a fun
Is that
time.
a legal move?
That's legal. Yeah. No,
I mean, the
also,
promise isn't binding.
It's not binding, right? You
Yeah.
don't have
Yeah.
to honor it. So it's.
But also,
So
I'm not an
you're just-
asshole, and you know that I'll honor my word.
I believe that he would.
So what you want?
He
wheat?
would.
Okay.
You want wheat
I'm
for
sorry,
brick,
audience.
Is what you're saying?
I want wheat for brick.
And no, I don't need. Nah, I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna build a settlement.
Yeah.
So
The settlement song.
Classic settlement song.
How come you only did it on your settlements?
maybe
Also, Grant, how come your voice is so weird?
What are you talking about?
6. All right. So that means I get 2 wood.
I get a sheep, if you will.
Here's a seep.
A sheep.
Okay.
You get a sheep, and you get.
I knew you weren't going to finish that. Who has wheat?
I do. Kind of need it, but what are you offering?
Sheep or wood?
I do love sheep.
He loves them so much.
I love them so much, but I don't think I can make that trade.
Need some sheep.
You don't think you can, but this one's already named Gordon.
My next sheep was going to be named Richard Martin.
Oh, it is Richard Martin.
Yeah.
Oh, what did I say?
You said Gordon.
I meant Richard Martin.
Oh, so similar. I can't trade. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I respect that. Anybody else have wheat?
I trade for multiple sheep.
I do, but I need brick, which.
I have a brick. I'll
Yeah.
trade you a brick for wheat.
Okay. Do you have 2 brick? I really use 2.
I
brick.
only have 1 brick.
Let's see what's happening.
Do you have a sheep?
I do.
All right. I would like to trade you a wheat for a brick and a sheep.
I'd like to trade you a brick and a sheep for 2 wheat.
I Okay.
Deal. I'm going to build a city.
Oh man.
For the record, for everyone listening at home, I just did that trade, which was not very good for me, just so Aaron would like the game more. And that's what I'm going to say about every move.
Next time you're playing a tournament.
Just
where
wanted
do
him
I,
to like me.
what do I upgrade? I
Next
guess
time I-
this would be a smarter move to
Yeah.
upgrade
Yeah, it's
at
Gosh.
Port Town.
Do you think you're going to get bullied on the tournament scene now for losing this game?
Very publicly.
yeah, they're all a bunch of bullies.
Settlers of Catan are pretty. They're tough guys. Or girls.
Actually,
I don't
seriously,
mean to
you won't believe how much cheating I've seen in
Really?
the competitive scene.
Yes, I would.
I didn't expect
Yes,
at all
I
that in the competitive
would.
Settlers of Catan scene, people would actually cheat, but I've seen so much of it now that I've lost faith in humanity.
How do they cheat?
I've seen people. So one time I saw someone. This is kind of questionable. It was obvious to me watching, but he may have just made a mistake. He rolled a 7, didn't discard any cards, and then spent 8 cards immediately, and no one caught it because they were all paying attention to their hands. That could have maybe just been a mistake. I have a worse story where I played a game with a guy who kept pretending not to know the rules, and he would just slap down a pile of cards whenever. Seriously, whenever he wanted to build a city or a settlement or something, he would just slap down a pile of cards. No one knew what he was putting down. We'd all tell him to stop it. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing." And then this was in a tournament of like maybe 150 people, and he came in second. And I was like, "Oh, shit."
What an asshole.
To come in second, he had to win 3 out of 3 games.
Wow.
And he did, doing that shit. So
Wow.
fuck that guy. That's what I want to plug today. Fuck
guy's-
that guy.
What's his name and address?
I don't know either of those things.
I love
Well,
the idea of someone
Adam-
hustling a tournament, being like, I don't know how to play in the tournament
Yeah.
setting.
And
Yeah,
then
but also,
cheating.
do you think that guy walked away feeling really proud of himself, or knowing that he was an empty, hollow husk?
I don't know, but someone who's that big of a piece of shit probably felt pretty good about it.
It's
I
probably-
hope he's listening to this. And do you
I hope
remember
so,
his
too.
name?
I don't remember his name, unfortunately.
Name him.
Listening to this.
Well, I don't remember his
Yeah,
name.
but give him a
Martin.
name.
Give him a name?
Richard Martin?
Yeah, we'll take that.
Richard Martin, you fuck yourself.
Yeah,
How do you even play this game with hooves?
I'm worried that there's a real Richard Martin out there who's like such a nice guy and
he can
loves
fuck
Settlers.
himself too. I don't care. I'm drunk with power.
every Richard Martin listening feels so terrible right now. Those cuckle bikes.
Cool. So
7.
I got exactly what I didn't want, which means that I have to discard, right? Because I
Yeah. Half of your cards rounding down, in other words, rounding in your favor.
One, two,
Can't help but
three,
imagine
four,
that you might have had
you
less
actually
cards
roll
if you had
7?
made that trade with me earlier. Just don't mind me. Just organizing
So
these
13,
cards.
so I have to.
So
hand
6 of
in
those.
6 of those. Okay, great.
My goodness, that's a lot of cards.
See, by the way, for that moment, because I love Grant, he's my friend.
Yeah.
I feel for him in that moment, and that makes me feel like, oh god, that would suck so
Right,
hard
right.
if I had 13 resources.
Yeah. But don't you also feel a little bit like he brought it upon himself by being greedy, which is a good lesson for people?
Yeah,
wasn't-
wasn't
I
Grant
really wasn't
asking for
trying
it?
to.
Honestly, he's had a long day. And he does a lot for me. I'm not gonna say that he did bring it up. I think he was trying to play smart, and I feel bad for my friend at this moment. Oh shit! I see what you're trying to do, Dan. You're trying to build longest road on me.
Yes, he is.
I mean, I don't think there was any secret. that
I didn't.
I pointed it out many turns
along this
ago.
road. I think I said it at one point. I'm pretty sure.
So I'm going to trade in 3 bricks
Stanley 3-brick.
for a wood, please.
Adam, did you just high five yourself?
Several times. It's called clapping.
I wonder if we should be doing
I'm done.
periodic things where we like say what the state of the game is in case you want to edit out like big chunks.
We
All right.
planned on doing that. We never
Okay,
did.
so let's
do it
check
now.
in with the game right now. I believe I'm winning with settlement points, or what are they called? Development.
Victory points. You've got
Victory points.
7
You have
with your
7
2 cities,
points.
1 settlement, and the longest road.
Yeah, so
And
I've got 7.
I'm in second place. I've got 5 settlements built.
Grant
has 4 settlements, and Adam has 3 settlements.
and just like a whole lot of chutzpah.
But notably, Adam's also got 2 knights played, and he's got another development card in his hand. So who knows if the largest army
knows?
is in
Yeah.
the cards for him?
It's not
All right.
a night.
It's not a knight.
It's not a knight.
Okay, I'm rolling.
10.
That's a 10.
10.
Yeah, I get 2 wheat on
wheat.
that.
And
How wheat it is. That didn't feel good to say.
we
I'm
didn't
gonna
like
build.
hearing it.
Oh, I get it. It's like how sweet it is, but with wheat.
Yep,
I didn't get it initially, but now I think it's funny.
a road right now to ensure
Okay.
that happens.
So what's the length of your road now? Looks like 9.
It's 9.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna build a settlement.
Oh, yeah.
And here you go, Adam.
Sweet. Don't call it a comeback. Yeah. 9. Perfect.
Ooh, okay, so that
Oh, and
Oh, now I get
more.
ore for the first time.
give me some wood.
You got it.
Oh yeah,
Grant, when you say that, that sounds dirty.
everything I say.
I'm going to play Monopoly on ore.
Okay.
Which means
Fair enough.
everybody
So
has
I'm-
to give you ore.
So whoever, yeah,
All the ore comes to me.
yeah. If
It should
anyone's-
just be 2 ore, right? I'm going to convert the sheep into an ore, giving me 3 ore finally, and I'm going to play a
There you go.
city.
Where's it gonna go?
Oh, crap.
You didn't think that out, did you, motherfucker?
Yeah, right here.
You thought that out, didn't you, motherfucker?
He just takes the cards back.
Hey, I have wood now. Does anyone want to be my friend?
Nope.
All right. Well, then my turn is done. I assume Dan speaks for everybody, and let's keep on moving.
11.
Ooh,
Wheat.
I'm gonna get 2 of my ore again.
You get
3
3
ore. I
ore.
get 3 ore.
Oh my gosh.
Guys,
So
Aaron is running away with it.
I'm gonna build a settlement. No, a city. I mean,
Oh boy.
I'm a weird contractor.
The settlement is huge.
I guess this would be the smartest place
Yeah.
to do that.
All right, so Aaron has built his 3rd city and is now 1 point away from the victory,
Wow.
Wow.
which means people should want me to get that longest road away from him.
I guess.
Cool. I guess that's the end of my turn. Here you go, Adam.
Here we go. Adam.
Adam cheering himself on.
Oh, go me.
Ah, the 10.
I got a 10, guys.
Means I got
Could not have
2
come at a
wheat.
worse time.
I also get 2 wheat. Oh, wow. The 10's on the robber's on your 10.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah, this is getting funner.
Stupid game.
All right. Do you need wood and brick?
No. No, those could not be less appealing at this point. Oh, wait. Oh, I do.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm telling you, you do.
I need wood and brick.
Well, can you give me
but I
that?
need so much of it.
Yeah, I have a lot.
Okay, well, let's see. So I need 2 wood and 3 brick.
I have 2 wood and 2 brick.
All right, that would be great. I've got ore and sheep and wheat.
Just give
Stanley-
me all of that.
Just here, this is a development card. I'll give you for 2 roads.
Can I have one more thing to make it 4-4?
Ugh. Fine.
Thank you. Here's 2 roads.
Thanks.
I feel good. I'm gonna get a development card. Here you go.
Dan, how many victory points do you have?
I have whatever you see on the board.
5.
So 5.
Gotcha.
And there's
4.
a 4 that was rolled. Oh, perfect.
Bricks for everyone.
Bricks for everyone.
I have 2.
Hey, that's that brick you
That was
needed.
the brick that I needed. Let's see what I'm going to do with it.
I wonder.
All right.
2 bricks, please.
I get 2. In a surprise move, I'm building 3 roads. 1, 2, 3. That gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Shit.
To Aaron's 9.
over your long road.
Victory points.
Yo, Grant, this trash talk is getting too real.
1, 2, hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 7
Yeah,
victory points.
And you have
Yes.
7, which means we are tied.
We are tied
for the
currently.
lead.
All right,
Yeah.
Adam, we gotta team up to pull this back.
Yeah, me and Grant sticking together like we have been whole game.
Very beginning. Okay, I'm gonna build a road.
It's hard for me not to point out how much Aaron's demeanor has changed since the beginning of this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna build a settlement. Not that I think this.
You cannot build a
can't.
settlement right now.
I can build a road and then a settlement.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Look at that.
Look at us. Egg all over our faces. Nice.
You're right where I want it.
Yeah, I figure I have at least some chance of pulling in some wheat. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those threes.
All right.
Putting you at 5 points and using all of your settlements.
Okay.
Yeah.
Papa needs a new outlook on life. That's dark.
Papa, no.
That's 9.
Thank you, Papa.
So I get 2 of D's. Who has ore?
You do.
Yeah, you just got 2 ore.
I know. Who else?
I got nothing.
Gonna get my longest road back right there. So with 2 roads.
I'm not sure this gets you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So that ties it.
So we're tied.
Shit. Anybody want to trade?
Yeah, sure, I'm open.
wood.
Why not?
Wait, no one should want him to get the longest road back.
Yeah.
Dan, whose side are you on? Now, who wants to
Now I want to
trade?
win the game.
Let's check in right now with victory points.
Yeah, sure.
Adam, you now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then
I
the
have
knights 6, 7.
I got 7 all of a sudden. I went from 3 to 7.
Adam,
2
Dan,
turns.
you have-
Go with the sheep.
You have longest road, so that's
yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
5 settlements.
Grant, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And an unexposed development card.
And an unexposed development card. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, it's a
Wow.
3-way tie right now.
This is intense.
It's real close.
Yeah. Gonna come back, guys.
All right, whose turn is it?
Oh, I can do this.
A knight.
Can do that.
And let's see, what do I want to do with it? So Aaron wants wood.
Put it on Aaron's wood.
Yeah. Bam.
You really want to screw over the guy who doesn't know how to play this. When there's a 3-way tie against 2 veterans, one of whom is a champion,
I want a card.
you are an idiot.
It's my job.
Aaron, I tried to warn you about Grant.
You're a son of a bitch. I'm taking these dice. Your turn is done.
Aaron invoking a little known rule that when you get mad enough at someone, you can just take the dice from them.
This game is back up to an 8.
8.
Speaking of which,
8.
Hey, wood, please.
No. You reach, you son of a bitch.
Aaron invoking a little known rule that if you're mad enough at someone, you can make them reach for their own resources.
What happens if you run out of resources, like the bank runs out of resources?
Then you stop getting those resources.
Yeah.
That's what I
And
figured.
someone should roll a 7 eventually.
Yeah.
No, oh gosh, I just omened myself. I don't want a 7 to happen in my turn. That's coming next.
Yeah, you don't want to do on me.
Oh god, darn it.
I was doing so, like, I was kind of getting there, and then, damn 7.
We need to stop talking about it. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna make the edit. I'm so mad.
That's your concern. Everybody's gonna know.
Everyone's gonna know I omened
All right.
myself. It'll be so embarrassing.
I'm going to do a bit of a Hail Mary. Playing 2 wood to get an ore, 3 wheat to turn that into a sheep,
Oh wow.
and I'm getting a development card.
Wait, you put in
Oh,
one
and
sheep
one more.
so far.
Okay, sure, done.
There you go.
You son of a bitch.
That's your whole hand. Wow.
All right.
Interesting. Good move. I assume your turn is over because you're
you
out of
can't.
Yeah,
phase.
there you go.
Thank you. All right. Just as long as it's not a 7, this doesn't make the edit, and I am good.
10.
Oh,
Sweet.
10.
yeah.
So I get
After bowling over all the
Does anyone need wheat or wood?
Not really.
Let me put it this way. Does anyone need wheat or wood?
So Adam is now holding what can only be described as 15 wood and 30 wheat.
Roughly.
Yeah.
Oh, I said it can only be described. Is that so?
Sorry, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I'm going to do some trading. I'll trade 4 wheat for a brick.
Yes. Go ahead.
I'll trade 4 wood for whatever the other thing is. A sheep. And then I'll use a wheat and a wood to make a settlement.
Are you done?
Yep, that is the end of my turn. Unless people just want to talk.
8.
Damn it.
All right, so I have to build a road, obviously. And I'm going to lock in longest road.
Oh,
You bitch.
wow. Dan just cut off Aaron, so now there's no chance for him getting longest road.
Anyone want wood?
I want you to fuck yourself.
I will do that for a sheep and a brick.
All right, but we got to use that as the main picture for this episode.
For sure. This is how I won the tournament that got me into nationals. All right, I assume no one wants to trade.
No.
I just don't have those
Yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah. So
I would.
Dice passed.
I'm very nice.
3.
Oh, the grant number.
Yeah.
Grant roll for Grant.
Man,
Take your million resources.
2 brick, 2 wheat for Grant.
Yeah. Anybody need any trades for ore? Or
To receive ore?
He
receive
wants.
ore.
You want ore?
yes, I would like ore.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I figured.
The saddest proclamation of the game so far.
All right, I'm gonna
Typical.
Oh
trade
my
in-
god, your hand right now.
I'm gonna trade in what? Just
It's
size?
this is mine.
Yeah. No, it's It's big, but it's kind of useless. So.
I thought you were referring to his actual hand. I was like, what happened to Grant's hand? I was expecting to look over and see blood spurting out of it.
All right, I'm gonna trade in 6 wood
Oh my god.
for 2 ore, please. Yeah, I guess ore is not as scarce as it was before.
No. Scores.
Scores. All right,
Scores.
that's it for me.
Roll a 2. Damn it.
8.
Hey,
What am I going to do?
excellent question.
Well, Ernest.
My heart's pounding a little bit.
Wow. Aaron, I think you care.
Are you having a heart attack?
I don't like this.
Aaron, you have feelings.
No. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. Thank God you're here.
Wow,
You sound exactly like Grant.
Well, no, I'm Jesus.
I'm going to trade 2 wood for ore, 2 wood for sheep.
I'm so glad you're here, Jesus. I have so many questions about what you would do in a variety of
Jesus,
situations.
can you shut up for a second? I'm trying to play Catan.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you die for my sins?
You don't know I didn't.
Actually, I do.
Oh, shut up. Okay.
Guys, I think we're being mean to Jesus.
Better him
Okay.
than me.
Grant, not you two. Leave Jesus alone.
All right. Well, that's a that. So here you go.
8. What the hell?
That's a woods.
Mathematically, 6 is as
you get
likely
your
as 8.
Oh,
How many wood
For
does he
8,
get?
He gets
Just
1.
one.
Okay. Here you go.
And yet, for some reason in this game, 6 is not real. I'm done. I'm done. I'm just spending this time complaining.
It's a Dan turn.
All right, I will take my turn.
6!
6. There you go. It happens.
For the podcast audience, I did like 3 flips.
they were small though.
They were good.
No, they were actual flips, but those pretzels covered in chocolate.
Yeah, I ate those. 3 of them.
He's impressed.
Well, I need to do something. I'm not getting the largest army, so let's try to build toward a city. I will trade 6 wood for 2 ore.
Wow.
and
Oh, where'd
I
you
will-
get that idea?
It feels good to be such a military power.
All right.
5.
5 doesn't do anything for me.
It does for me. I have my sheep back. It's been so long since I've had sheep.
Name them.
Okay, cool. I'm going to follow the pattern that I've established thus far.
What?
I'm gonna trade 3 brick for a
For an
ore.
oops. Nope, you said for an oops. So
if you can find an oops,
Aaron invoking a little known rule that if you misspeak even a little bit, your turn is fucked.
what did you get?
an ore, please.
Here you go.
So this one's named Gumby.
And then I will return that ore to you for a city.
Well, I didn't have. Yeah, I would have trusted you.
I know. I just better accounting that way, I guess.
This one's named Hedaboye.
Question is there anywhere I can put a city that actually matters?
I think that slowly over time, this game stopped being. Yeah, let me help you out, and everyone just going like,
Oh yeah, the end game is much more competitive than
Yeah.
the beginning.
This one's called Felix the Sheep.
okay, Adam.
All right, so points.
Does that mean that I have a settlement I can use again?
That's right.
Yes.
Okay. That's
So and you have 6 points now.
nice.
Dan has 7 points. Aaron has 7 points, and I have 8 points.
8 points.
Whoa!
A new point leader.
Oh my goodness! I guess it's not new, but
6.
oh, sheep.
Oh wait. Yeah, 6.
That would be 2 sheep for me as well.
All right, I've
Still
got a
fine.
9. So
That robber's moving.
you have 1 resource card. So I'm gonna move that robber.
Yeah, God, isn't it crazy that Dan took your longest road?
I mean, the point leader is really who we're going to be targeting.
It is. I remember good things happen when I put it on that 4.
Oh yeah. You know what?
And hey, Adam.
Would you like a sheep?
He has things that are not sheep. Don't let him fool you.
Shuffling time.
Well, he did. Continuing my Hail Mary play, I'm going to trade these 2 wood for an ore. Turn all that in. Give me
Yeah.
another development card.
Oh no. All right. And crap, 8 cards. All right. Well, so as long as I don't roll a 7.
Wait, didn't you just roll?
Oh, yeah. Here you go.
No, it was
I got
he.
I
It was a
had
knight.
Oh, you played a knight. Okay.
Fucking.
Adam just rolled a 7.
They know.
Dan, how many cards are you holding?
I have 7 cards in my hand.
Okay, cool.
I hate this game. I'm at an 8. All right. Well, I'll keep my sheep because of the
Sentimentality.
the bits. The bits. Does anyone want a sheep?
I do, but I've got literally nothing to trade with.
You want anything?
Yeah.
Then I'm not going to trade with you.
Are you sorry? Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Whoa!
It's
the first 12 of
we've
the
seen all
game.
game, and that's going to benefit Aaron, who's got a city on the wheat 12.
So I got 2
Two
wheat. Tweet.
That sounds.
Does anybody have an ore?
I have an ore.
I'll trade you a wheat for an ore.
Would you? I need 2 wheat, but I'll give you more cards. Do you need wood or sheep?
I'll tell you what, I'll trade you 2 wheat for an ore.
There you go.
Thank you.
Go.
And I'm going to use that to win the game.
Yeah, Aaron
because I
does.
have
2
I'm going to turn that into a city.
undisclosed.
Yeah.
And both of my undisclosed
The Hail Mary pays
points
off.
are 2 victory points.
Look at that.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the
is-
game.
Wow.
Good job.
Aaron, you can put on your resume that you beat the
I've
champion.
Only
of the
second
Settlers of
place. Let's not go
Catan.
nuts.
Wow.
The best player in the world. Second.
Gonna take a picture of this victory board
Yeah.
right here, holding my 2 victory points.
Yeah, didn't even need longest road.
I didn't. I
No.
didn't. He took it from me.
That's the thing about Longest Road and the Knights. They aren't. They don't pay you back. The other points pay you back. Cities get you resources. Settlements get you resources.
Yeah, exactly.
Knights and Longest Road don't really get you anything.
Yeah. But it is hard to get to
Extra.
10 without
Yeah,
something.
without that
Yeah, either
boost.
Knight's longest road to victory points.
All right, gentlemen. Just so we know, let's who got second, who got third, who got last.
I got
Let's
second.
see. Yeah,
So-
Adam got second. I got third, and right, Grant's
Grant's
And
doing
Grant?
great. We like Grant.
We like Grant. You know,
it was
I was
his
giving
first-
Grant a hard time this
Also-
game,
His
but
first
I
time
like
playing.
Grant.
He
It's
did
my
very well.
first time playing, and
Yeah.
also I got kind of fucked at the very beginning.
Yeah,
so-
yeah.
By
And,
me.
remember, and think, if you had only traded with me that one time, this whole thing could have gone very
I
differently.
think we've all learned a
Don't
valuable
think
lesson
that
today.
That's true at all.
Well, we have the audio to prove it. So
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna go back on the tapes.
okay, my heart is still pounding a little.
How are you feeling right now?
How am I feeling? I'm feeling shell shocked. I'm feeling. I'm reeling a little bit. I did not expect to win this at all, but this kind of happened just now. I think good.
For those of you listening at home, Aaron is sweating right now. He's breathing heavily.
Melting a little bit. Giant pit stains.
It's disgusting.
I think the pressure of holding those 2 secret victory points may have been.
It did. The
yeah.
second down was like, I'll give you 2 wheat. For 2 wheat. And immediately in my head, I was just like, play it cool. Don't tip your hand and let them know that you just won.
Yeah.
I also want to point out the strategy that we pointed out earlier, where Aaron hid Longest Road on the couch so no one would notice. Kind of what I did with his development cards.
No, they were right here off to my side. They were not behind me. They were right next to
They
me,
were-
and
they
there was
were-
literally no room on the table for me to put them there.
They were in full
Point
view.
taken.
They were
Point
right
taken.
next to
It
me.
was a legitimate victory
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is I didn't notice because I was thinking about other things.
Okay, so if we started out with me at an 8, we're definitely not still at an 8. I'm still like, it doesn't feel like, yeah, I won, yeah, but I'm
To be fair, have you ever felt like that when playing a
Yeah.
board game? Like, I
not
don't know if
with
that's
a
what you're
board
shooting
game. Oh, actually,
for.
yes, when I played
Yeah?
Codenames.
Really?
I have
Really?
felt that a couple
Okay.
times.
I got Connect 4 feelings that way.
Yeah. Yeah, like I like that. Like I had a plan, it got thrown off by you, Dan.
Yeah.
And then I had a second secret plan.
Yeah, right.
That ended up working out.
Your Hail Mary.
My Hail Marys, several Hail Marys in a row played off.
Yeah.
That feels great. The
Combination
fact
of some luck, some strategy,
Yeah.
adaptability. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
the
Let me ask
thing.
you this: would you play again for fun, not in the context of a podcast?
I think I would.
Oh.
I would.
High five, Mike.
High fives all around. Those last 3 high fives are not legitimate. Adam was just clapping.
We're gonna edit those out. Don't worry, it's all gone.
Okay, you know what? All right. It's still not my favorite game in the world.
No, sure.
It's not the best game. It's not my first choice of game.
Yeah.
But if like a bunch of people were like, "Hey, look, let's all play Settlers of Catan," and I had a beer or 2 with me, a couple of drinks, I could throw down. So if we started out as an 8, it's down to a 1,
That's the biggest.
maybe a 2.
Yeah, let's keep it on the 1. Come on, man.
Still, I think that's the biggest change we've had.
No,
No.
horror movies went from a 9 to I like horror movies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of a technicality. Though.
That was a
It's kind of
technicality, 'cause it did change everything up.
My definition of horror movies changed.
That's
Kind of
true.
Technicality. But
So yeah.
Very cool.
Well, yeah. We'll officially call it like a 2 feels more right. to
Okay,
be
let's go with
honest.
2. I don't want you
1
to...
or 2 depending on my sobriety.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to say one other thing about Settlers. Maybe this will sway your opinion even more in the positive. But before say 1995, a lot of the board games that people played in this country were kind of boring. Monopoly, Life, Clue, things that are kind of simple and trivial, and just not that much fun. Settlers is definitely not the best game in the world right now, but it is kind of the first game that showed people that board games could be done in a better way. And so the reason we have Codenames available to us is because of Settlers of Catan.
How long has Settlers of Catan been in play?
It came out in 1995.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of the grandfather of all the
basically-
modern
It
board
led
games.
to other. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
basically opened up the European market for board games
That's
to
right.
the Americas.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll give a hardcore locked at a 1.
Very nice.
It's down to a 1.
Very
from an 8
nice.
to a 1.
I think that was a job well done by everyone.
Yeah. Good job, guys.
now, if you had lost,
If I had lost, it absolutely would not. Like, and the fact that I beat like the 2014 champion and Adam, who I know is like a constant player of this,
And
I also know
Jesus
that
Christ.
What
And-
about me?
and Jesus Christ, I beat Jesus Christ, and also the fact that Adam was talking smack about it yesterday,
So much.
and who beat him on that.
I wanted him to hate the game more at the end of this, so I feel like I haven't accomplished my task.
But you did you did accomplish your on paper task of getting me to like it. So we're down to a 1. Hey, it's Aaron from the future again. So, as I said before, this episode was recorded like a year ago. And so, guess what? A lot of these plugs are no longer relevant. But we've got Adam back here. Yeah. We're going to do some plugging because Dan and Grant didn't really have anything to plug. Grant was just plugging some of the stuff I'm going to say in a moment. But first, Adam, what do you have to plug?
Thanks, Aaron. So I'm going to plug my new Megawatt team, Megawatt part of the Magnet Theater. It is a musical improv team that plays every Tuesday at the Magnet Theater. For information on that schedule, go to magnettheater.com. We're fun and we're funny and we're called Snacks.
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 Yeah, solid team, solid music, solid gold.
Hey, that's your name.
Oh,
what a nice
wait.
segue to your thing.
Speaking of me, that was not intentional, but hey, we're going to use it. So I would like to plug You Are Not Alone, an uplifting show about depression, every month at the Magnet Theater. Go to magnettheater.com, check out when we are, because I'm not quite sure when I'm going to put this episode up just yet, but should be shortly from this date that we are recording it. Cool. Also, I just want to take a moment to thank the people that really helped get this podcast back. First of all, to the Magnet Theater for their support. Again, magnettheater.com. Classes and shows and sketch, improv, storytelling, and musical improv and acting and just a bunch of great stuff. Go check it out, magnettheater.com. Also, I want to thank Billy Presida of the Man Whore Podcast and Glenn Navia of the Great American Shit Show Podcast for teaching me how to audio. I would be so lost if not for you two. So bless you both. Check out the Man Whore Podcast. Check out the Great American Shit Show Podcast. Heads up, the Great American Shit Show. Shit is spelled S #T. So just so you know that. Now, we're going to jump right back into the outro, starting with past Adam from like a year ago.
Hey, Past Adam. You look good.
Yeah, and he's going to make a very insightful observation.
What a clean outro this has been.
If you would like to leave us a review on iTunes, please do it. I'll read your name on this podcast along with something that I like about you. Also, you can reach out to this podcast on Twitter and Instagram at Don't Mind Podcast. You can email us at don'tmindpodcast@gmail.com. You can reach out to me personally at Hey, it's Aaron Gold on Twitter and Instagram. I feel like I'm a changed man, but I'm still not happy with the outro saying just yet. So I'm going to change it again. So this is Aaron Gold for Don't Mind If I Don't saying, oh me, oh my, don't mind.
You cuckle bike.